everyone, and welcome back to Alone Night. I'm about to get started, so yeah. So first I'm going to be making a slime smoothie, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically when you just combine a bunch of slimes. So first I'm going to I'm going to put in this regular slime, but if you watched the last Alone Night, this is the rainbow slime, sadly. So just going to set that in there. And the container is a little weird. It's a little like Christmas container. No, it's not Christmas, but whatever. And the next slime is a fluffy slime. So I'm going to stretch it out a little bit and then set it down like there. And then next, let me reach over here. I got some like failed butter slime. So let me set this right here. And I'm going to try, I don't know how well this is going to go because it's just like crumbling apart and stuff. But oops, hold on, let me fix this. There you go. And then let me just try to, oh, that didn't really work. Just crumble it on top. That can work for now. And then next I'm going to be putting some crunchy slime. I made like straw crunchy slime. It's really cool. Just set that on top. Oh, what was that? Oh, I thought there was something stuck to the container. And lastly, I'm going to be putting some foam. I have more, just to, I'm going to put it on in a second. So this is an actual foam that I made. I got it from the store. It's like kinetic foam or something. I'm going to set that on top. Let's add a little bit more. And then let's add some blue too, because why not? So here is the slime smoothie. And now I'm just going to like combine it. Here, I want to take it out of the container. This is probably a bad idea, so you can see it better. So here we go. This looks horrible, but I'm going to go with it anyway. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to combine it now. Just like, oh my gosh, hold on, let me move this. Sorry about that. Butter slime is getting absolutely everywhere. I knew this was a terrible idea, but I'm just going to go with it. Oh my gosh, there's butter slime just everywhere. Okay. Look at this. You can see it like spilling. Oh my gosh. Look here. This is disgusting. What is going on? Whoa, whoa, I just like poked a hole. Like, oh my gosh. This isn't actually too bad. Okay, see? Like, I mean, look at this. So, like, it's not too terrible. It's actually pretty cool, in my opinion. But, yeah, this is the slime smoothie. I hope you enjoyed me making it. And if you do like it, tell me in the comments if you want me to do another slime smoothie, but with, like, different slimes. Oh, my gosh, look at this. That'd be cool. Like, to do it with different slimes, too. So, yeah, just tell me in the comments, because it'd be cool to do another one. Pretty cool to just read some creepypasta, and if you don't know what creepypasta is, it's basically scary stories. So, okay, so I'm just going to read this story, and it's called Knocking, and it's written by Creepypasta and Dexter. Okay, so let me get the story up. It started when I was 6 years old. I was in school, it was in the middle of a reading lesson, and I needed to pee badly. At the age, actually, a fair few kids still wet themselves, and I got paranoid about embarrassing myself in public like that. I stuck my hand up and told Miss Debbie that I needed to use the bathroom. After the usual speech about how I should have gone at break, she gave me the key to the disabled access toilet, as it was the closest one to my classroom. It was in the middle of 5th period, and the corridors were empty and seemed cavernous to me. I was a short thing back then. I sometimes had trouble with the doors, especially unlocking them, and I fumbled for a good minute or two in trying to get the blasted thing open. Anyways, as I sat on the porcelain throne, there came a knocking at the door. "Someone's in here," I called. There came a pause, then the knocking resumed. It was faster now, more determined. "Wait a minute." The knocking slowed, and a voice replied, "Let me in. I need to come inside." The speaker's tone was thin and ready. An adult I didn't recognize. I may have been 6, but I also had fairly good understanding of bathroom etiquette. Mainly that you didn't let more than one person in an area only slightly larger than a cupboard.
Go away! The knocking intensified again until it was a frantic drumbeat, just a few feet from me and out of sight. I heard the voice shouting something, growling more and more desperate. Let me in, just open the door, please. I was terrified by that point. The hammering and yelling was so loud, and yet nobody had come to investigate it. Eventually my teacher came to find me, angry because I had been gone almost half an hour. When I refused to open the door to let her in, she got a spare key from the receptionist and took me to the headmaster's office and called my parents. I was suspended for the rest of the week. I never told anyone what happened. It was a few weeks before my next encounter with this phenomenon. I had just celebrated my 7th birthday and my family were having a barbecue in my honor. It was a summer day, but as soon as we set everything up behind our house, the cold refused to light. My dad asked me to go and get some fire starters from the shed in the front garden. It was pretty cramped inside, and I wouldn't fit in all the way, so I just opened it up, stood on my tiptoes to reach the shelf, holding my objective, then shut the door. As I turned away, a frantic knocking hit the other side of the door. Open up, I need to come through. This voice was not the one I'd heard before. It was deeper, more angry. I said nothing and hurried away. I had no idea what was happening, but it frightened me. As I walked away, there came a final thump like a fist being slammed against the wood, and I heard his voice again. Open up, I'll rip your teeth out. Let me through. I ran back to my party and spent the rest of my day glancing over my shoulder. As you might have guessed by now, there were a lot of these voices. I count at least 30 total. Every month or so, I used to get them, pleading to be let through doors. Almost always, it would be immediately after I shut the door behind me. As though these strange entities have been following me. I never told anyone, but to be honest, I kinda just got used to it. It always made me jump, and some of the voices would make me feel uneasy, but I knew that I was safe, so long as I did not open the door. Some of the voices I got used to the extent that I even named them. There was one which always used to appear at my front door at home. We have a frosted glass, and I could see an average-sized man wearing a cap of some kind. He never spoke, but occasionally would push envelopes containing blank pieces of paper through the letterbox. I called him the postman. He was one of the more unsettling ones. If I tried to speak to him, he would look up sharply, then begin knocking. I generally left the postman alone. 20 years on, and I have retained as much normally as possible. I have plenty of friends, and I even have an on-and-off relationship with a girl I met last year. Not bad for a guy who wakes up in the middle of the night and listens intensely to noises you can't hear on the other side of the door. Yeah, my buddies think I'm strange and kooky, but they put up with it. They're all great. I miss them. You see, things have started to get... Oops, I hope that didn't, mess up for a second. I'm sorry about that, guys. You see, things have started to get strange. Well, stranger than usual, I suppose. 3 weeks ago, I awoke sweating and crying, though I don't know why. My dream had been, from what I recall, fairly normal, when a huge shadow had abruptly fallen over everything. Literally, the second I opened my eyes, there came a knocking at my bedroom door. Not the normal knocking, though. This was truly frantic. Who goes there? Please help us, it replied. I was surprised. It was the saddest, angry voice I remember from my father's shed on my 7th birthday. But it seemed genuinely sincere, though there was a pained tone to it, though, as the speaker was grievously wounded. I actually found myself pulling back the sheets to get up, but I hesitated. I had never before been tempted to open the door. I suppose, as a child, I had been drummed in to my head that the idea that whatever lay beyond was evil, and it was just common sense. To be quite honest, I came very close to letting the thing into my room that morning. I held out in the end. It got worse. Just 2 days later, I was in my local corner shop. I just paid for a bottle of milk and a newspaper when a great force slammed against the shop door. A voice began screaming a long squeal of pain. I whirled to face the door, but there were so many flyers plastered over the glass that I could only make out the shape of a woman on the other side, slapping her palms against the window. The shopkeeper stared at me as though I was crazy. In the end, I asked if he had a bathroom I could use, murmured some half-thought-out excuse, and hid there for 10 minutes until the screaming stopped. There were 4 more incidents between then and now, a mixture of screams and tearful begging. The postman stopped by yesterday, too. He knocked politely before sliding his usual letter through the letterbox. Then another, then another. A total of 10 plain brown envelopes. The postman waited for a few minutes, knocking occasionally, and then left me alone. Each letter contained a sheet of A4 paper, but somebody had taken a black pen to the pages, scribbling and shading over with such vigor that there were large tears around the center, and the edges were frayed. I shoved them back into their envelopes and tried to put it from my mind. Earlier, my bedroom door shook violently. It wasn't a scream or a howl or a roar I heard, though. It was just crying, dozens and dozens of voices, sobbing quietly. Another blow struck my door. Plaster flaked from the walls and twirled to the carpet. Still no pleas or bargaining, just sobbing. Crash. I jumped from my chair. Crash. A hairline crack split the frame of the door in one corner. My phone began to ring, and I heard a sharp rapping at the glass of my window behind the curtains. I tried to answer the phone, but it was simply yet more voices crying. Not even sobbing, though. More like bawling in terror and anguish. I hung up, but it kept ringing, so I took the battery out. I shoved most of my furniture against the door and the window. It has been 3 hours since this latest attempted entry began. This battering has not abated, nor has the crying. I'm fairly sure that my door won't hold much longer. As for my barricade, it could be swept aside in 2 minutes. I find myself faced with the very real possibility of death, so I'm writing this memoir of sorts just in case something does happen. Crash. What do they want? Crash. Do they even want to hurt me? Crash. They seemed fearless, even malicious before. Crash. What could have driven them to this? Crash. Maybe I should open the door. Crash. Maybe I should let them in. Silence fell. I realized that the crying had ceased. For a whole minute I sat there. Then I got up and hurried to my door, eager to escape this claustrophobic situation. Perhaps I'd go outside, where I'd be far away from any doors and from the knocking. I pulled away my barricade and turned the handle. Locked. Kneeling, I peered through the keyhole. Beyond my bedroom door was not the corridor I remembered, but another room. Some kind of library or classroom, I think. It seemed unoccupied, but this one kid sitting and reading with his back to me. I banged on the door. Kid, let me out, okay? He glanced over his shoulder. Yeah, over here. Could you open the door, please? I can't. I'm in detention. I'm not supposed to talk to anyone. Go away. He turned from me. Confused, I began to stand up. A loud bang shattered the silence once more. I realized it sounded like a fist being pounded against glass. My window. I heard it again, but this was not the frantic knocking of someone wanting to get inside. This was not even an attempt to break in. Whatever was beyond the curtain and glass knew I was inside. It knew I was frightened. In the most predatory and saddest way possible, it wanted me to be afraid. I turned back to the door and began hammering on it frantically. Hey, let me in, okay? I really need you to open the door. So that was the story. Oh my gosh. So right now I'm just like checking behind me. It's like, okay. That's what I get for reading Creepypasta like 11 o'clock at night. Like, so that was the story. I hope you liked it. I think I'm going to read another one. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to read another Creepypasta, and the next one is called Apartment 7, written by The Darkness. So I'm going to read it now. Hello, my name is Alex. To describe my life, first and foremost, it sucks. Today, on my terrible job as a demolition inspector, I get to go out and examine this old apartment complex, Birchwood, that has been abandoned for a year or two. You can imagine how fun that is. I wake up around noon in an apartment of my own. I start off my day by waking up to this annoying alarm clock. Beep, beep, beep. Then I go to the door of my small bedroom. My room has a computer desk in the corner, and my walls are an ugly tan color. My computer screen flashes, alerting me that I have an email. It's from a restricted address that I don't know, and it says dead before dawn. Probably a group of kids prank mailing me. I go downstairs, have a quick brunch of cereal and toast, and leave the apartment complex. I get in my SUV and start the half-an-hour drive to work to meet the only decent human being I know. It's my work partner, Zach. He's around 23, and he's kind to everyone he meets. He is short, has brown eyes, and dirty blonde hair. Working with him makes my job a lot better. As soon as I walk up to him, he greets me with a smile. Hey, Zach, I say. Sup, did you hear about the Birchwood apartment complex got shut down? Nope, how'd it happen? He gives me a smile, the kind someone gives when they think that what they're saying is funny. Numerous disappearance, supposedly by a creature of sorts. I think it's just an excuse because they ran out of money. After talking for a while, our boss, who is a major jerk, walks up and says in a lecturing tone, "Get moving, idiots, you don't have all day." We get in our old company-owned truck and head down to the Birchwood apartment complex, ready to work the day away together. About half an hour later, we arrive at Birchwood Apartments. The complex is a 7-story group of condemned apartment buildings arranged in a U shape, with above and underground parking in the center. Looks kind of scary, doesn't it? I say to Zach. Yeah, it does. I can already feel this creature watching me, he says in a teasing tone. It does look kind of scary, with all the broken windows and balcony rails tinted brown with rust. In the slight wind, you could hear the building creaking and the skittering of leaves on the ground. We get to working. We have to make sure the place is okay to demolish. If we deem at least 66.6% or 2/3 of the crumbling complex safe, then it is safe to demolish in a month's time. As we go through the first building, Zach and I hear skittering and scratching noises. We put up a note of mice or other rodents in the building. Shouldn't affect the demolition plans. All of the first building is deemed safe by regulation standards. No toxic or flammable fluids or materials, loose metal, etc. As we progress through the second building, the sound begins to pick up. There are faint bashes and crashes. As we turn the corner at the end of the long hallway, we saw a flash of movement. Did you see that? I asked Zach. Yeah, probably just a raccoon. No need to panic. We do need to hurry, though. The sun sets at 8:30ish and it's 7 already, he says with a rushing tone. His phone rings. This is a call from the boss. I hear the boss say something about regulations being different due to the age of the building. Apparently, I have to check at least 90% of the building. Zach and I decide to split up to cover more ground and try to finish our job by nightfall. You get the top half of the third building, I'll get the bottom. Meet me in the middle of the 4th floor when you finish your portion, Zach says. I go on my separate ways to check the last building. Same room after same room, with a single bedroom, small bathroom, and closet. So boring. I'm halfway down the 4th floor checking the last room, apartment 7. The air feels thicker in this room as if it was full of a gas of some type, like the kind they use at the dentist. My mouth hangs open in shock when I see the corpse. Its bones are the only things left. The bones are shattered and scratched. The wall behind the corpse is spattered in dark dried blood. Pick up my walkie to call Zach, but I feel so tired, as if I couldn't move another inch. I see the bed in the corner and think, what a nice place to rest for a while. I'm asleep before my head hits the moth-eaten pillow. I wake up to a blood-curdling scream. It's as if it was in the hallway right outside my door. I begin to realize through my muddled and confused mind that Zach, my best and near-only friend, would be standing in that spot. He was also the only other person in the complex. As I slowly comprehend as this door slowly cracks open. There is a skittering sound in the darkness. I feel as if I'm being watched. I pull out my flashlight and turn it on. My heart almost stops. At the foot of my bed there is a horrifying creature. This creature has a thin skeletal frame with tan, tightly stretched skin. Its eyes are black, and its claws are sharp and gleaming red, spattered with crimson blood. Zach's blood. It climbs onto the bed. It opens its large maw and clacks its sharp teeth. I know it's the end. Its hand closes tightly around my throat, and I black out. I wake up. The sky is streaked with hints of pink and orange. It's right before dawn, a time where the world is silent and the birds and squirrels are just beginning to wake up. I'm lying in a pool of shining blood. I look for the source of the intense bleeding, and it's a gaping hole in my chest. I can see my rib cage in the faint light before dawn. I feel strangely peaceful, and I don't question the fact that I'm on the roof. I feel no pain despite the extent of my injuries. I hear skittering behind me, and I know I will be dead before dawn. So there's another creepypasta. I don't think I'm going to read anymore as I continue to check my room. So yeah, if you guys like me reading creepypasta, make sure to let me know and I will do it for another alone night, because I love reading creepypasta. I have a problem. I'll read it and then scare myself as I continue to look around my room. So, yeah, let's move on to the last thing. For the final thing on this alone night, I'm going to be reacting to some old videos because I have reached 50 subscribers. I just want to thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And I have over 1,000 views. Just thank you guys so much. I never thought I'd be here. I remember I had like 3 subscribers and I'm like, I'm never gonna be popular. And now I'm kinda getting there. I have 50. So I thought we'd react to some old videos. So my first video is called Cool Remix made by my BFF Lexi. So here's the story behind this. I wasn't going to start uploading until January 2017, which is when this was made. But like one night, yeah, I had for band, I was marching in the Christmas parade, and my best friend Lexi came over to spend the night. And so she made like these cool like remixes. I laughed for like 5 minutes. And so I'm like, hey, why don't I just upload these? It'd be pretty cool. So let's react to them. Okay, let's look. Oh my gosh, gave me a heart attack. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. Well then, that was something. That was something right there. Now let's react to this one. I remember I was in a restaurant when I sent her the clip of me saying, or maybe it's Maybelline.
Function.
It was so weird. Like everyone was staring at me like, what are you doing, you crazy person? Let's move on.
Function.
Oh my
Modeling functions. Function.
Hold on, my favorite part is coming up.
Function.
Okay, not this part, but a different part. It's hilarious.
Modeling function.
Wait for it, wait for it. Oh my gosh, it's the best part. Okay, so there we go. Now let's go. Now we're going to go to some my actual first video. Here it is, my very first Minecraft video, Birch Forest and Creepy Cave Minecraft Survival Playthrough Part 1. This actually has 54 views. So, oh, there are comments awaiting approval. I'll do that later. Let's listen.
Hey everyone.
Oh my gosh, no, I can't handle that. What was that? What was that? Oh my gosh. What was that? That I can't do this. It's like a try not to cringe compilation. No, I can't do this. I sound so horrible. This is before I even had a recording software. I just used like the computer thing, like because Windows had one. And the audio was terrible. And I was like, I didn't even know what I was doing. I wasn't used to talking to no one. Actually, I kind of was. Okay, yeah, whatever. But it was horrible.
Today I'm going to be doing a Minecraft survival let's play.
No, I can't handle this. No.
Okay, so
gosh, no.
it's actually a nice spawn point. Got some water here.
A nice spawn point.
Trees and more trees.
I should actually full.
So we're just gonna
what
take
am I
some
doing
of
with my life?
And we're gonna go around, see if there's any animals. Maybe even find a village. Did I just hear a bat?
I
swear I just heard a bat. I think it's just me. At least we're on top of it, not on the bottom of it. Okay. Keep mine.
No, the awkward
Hopefully
silence.
we actually find some ores. No,
the awkwardness. The cringe. I can't handle it. Can't handle it.
Put a torch down here.
I can't handle it.
All the ores at.
Ugh. No.
Maybe I'll just pick the
I can't do this. Okay, so now I am reacting to the first Movie Star Planet video. When I have a lot of my subscribers that play Movie Star Planet, so this is probably like the what's the word I'm looking for? maybe the most watched or something. And this is when I just had the full screen thing. I didn't have like it cropped or anything, so you could see like down here. It's not on this video, but you could like see the time, like the little tube are, and then you can see this thing up here.
Hey everyone.
Oh no, you can really get a taste of the bad audio from this.
We're playing a game called Vidoes Planet, so we're gonna create.
Oh my gosh, no.
So let's start. Okay, create your movie star. I'm a girl. Okay, so change.
I can't do this.
What's this? Let's go with this one. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
And then the eyes. I like the eyes in the. Okay, so the face is good. The hair. This one. Oh, we can change the color too. Okay. That one. That one.
I can't do this.
That one. That one. Like.
I'm dying.
Like, then like. I don't know.
That looks ugly.
Like that one. That one. This one. This one. And this one.
You don't have to go
I like
through
this
all
one.
of
I'm gonna
them.
leave it like that color. Tops. This.
Gosh.
Like sweater. Not really.
I can't do this.
I don't have any friends online except this one.
Be quiet. You don't have any friends.
Friend.
I
Pixie Star.
hate Pixie
Can you
Star.
give me an autograph?
Not being mean or anything, but I hate her.
I'm leaving the chat room.
I can't do this.
You know what? Fine.
Oh my gosh, it's like Christmas themed. Or not Christmas, winter. Ew, it looks so weird.
Let's do this one instead.
Oh my
Go
gosh.
to the clothes store.
I can't do this.
Clothing. Try on some new
I'm
clothes.
only level 4.
Okay.
Check out my YouTube channel.
This is VIP. I don't think we can have this because it's
oh my
VIP.
gosh.
Okay,
Are you
so
dumb?
Okay, what's in top?
I just realized I'm insulting myself.
Go new. Buy something new.
Okay, so we reacted to the old videos. Now I'm going to be watching my most viewed video. It has like 204 views, which is just wow. It's mind-blowing. It's Don't Play Movies Star Planet on April 29th. It's like the March 18th John Doe stuff for Roblox. And here's the thing. I actually got a virus from Roblox. So yeah, thanks John Doe. Really appreciate it. Oh my gosh, the intro. You can't see me right now, but I'm dancing. Gosh, the intro is just so good. It's like, I love it. Hope you guys like it too. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. Where today, this isn't the usual schedule because I'm uploading this on a Monday. But I was just on Movie Star Planet, I was just looking around and I saw this. So it says, "Dear people of the MSP, there's a rumor going around like crazy. If you know what happened last 29th of April, there was a scary virus that you couldn't go on MSP and no internet connection or you couldn't sign in. Well, it's back and bigger and more dangerous. Like you could get a virus on anything you play Movie Star Planet on. To be honest, I'm scared for MSP, so please don't play on the 29th of April." To be honest, I'm scared for MSP. Okay, I'm not being mean or anything. Just okay. I'll stop. Stay safe, everyone. So I don't know if this is real or not. I don't know if this is real or not. But whatever. I mean, if it happened last 29th of April, maybe it'll happen again. But when you go to the comments, they're like, "Oh no." So yeah, nothing happened, nothing happened. But thanks for the warning anyways. I really appreciate it. I didn't play Movie Star Planet on April 29th. Did you guys? Let me know. Did anything happen? Did you get a scary virus? Okay, yeah, I think I'm done reacting to this now. But guys, I hope you enjoyed me reacting to this stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you so much for 50 subscribers. I really appreciate it. Just like, thank you so much. I can't say thank you enough. Just thank you. I never thought I'd get here. And it's all thanks to you guys just like clicking the subscribe button. And yeah, so I'm gonna end out. So yeah, that was me reacting to it. Just thanks for 50 subscribers. I hope you enjoyed this alone, even though it was kind of long. But tell me in the comments if you actually like the longer videos, and I could probably do some longer gameplay videos. Even though my recording software only records for 10 minutes, I could edit like them together or whatever. So if you want to see that, make sure to like this video and comment down below. And okay, I just want to say this time isn't. Oh wait. Never mind, the time is sort of. Oh, I don't know. The time probably isn't right. Just wanted to say that. Just, okay. I don't know why. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more. And yeah, bye!